I'm already running late on this shopping delivery. What you gonna do? It is what it is. We say things like this, and actually, they're really helpful sayings. This reminds me of a couple of Uber passengers I recently had who had to practice the art and dance of resilience and flexibility. One guy was stranded in the airport here in the Kalispell area in Montana. He had to sleep at the airport. He's headed for Glacier Park to meet up with friends and do this, once in a lifetime backpacking trip. And he had to spend his first day not getting enough sleep in the airport after missing a flight back in Chicago due to a thunderstorm. But I'll tell you, he was smiling ear to ear. He was real bouncy and like, this is part of the adventure. Now, the other passenger was quite a bit older, probably in his late 40s. Nice silver slick back hair, sunglasses, a very smooth talking, slick marketing professional guy. But his story is he lost his home back in Hawaii during those fires in Lahaina a couple years ago, and it totally devastated him. He was talking about he's seeking a higher power, trying to get perspective. He's living in Montana temporarily, trying to figure out how and when he's going to return to his home of 25 years. But he's going up to meet with his makas. They're these real high roller kind of rich guys who like to do, exploits together. And today they're playing golf up at a really good mountain resort up the mountain up there. And he said, you just got to roll with it. Men make their plans and then sometimes they don't work out. You got to adapt and flow. The takeaway I get from these two guys is that when plans fall apart, you got to look for an alternate route, because in a way it's a relief. If your house is completely gone, you can't force any way to bring it back or to change the situation. So you surrender and yield to that circumstance and then start looking for options, praying for ideas, looking around at your network, your friends, your family, up above, inside, to go, what else can I do? How can I be creative in this situation, whether I'm stranded at an airport or whether I'm homeless all of a sudden? And most of us don't deal with those big things every day, but every day we deal with circumstances we cannot control or make go away. So time to be creative and be like artists with our life. A postscript to that story. When I was delivering those groceries and then I got blocked by the train, well, the lady was waiting in her driveway up on the hill. And sometimes that's not such a good thing. She's probably like, how long is this idiot going to take? Actually, that's not what she was like. She was apologizing that she couldn't help unload the groceries with me. It's not even her job, really. It's just for me. But she was being helpful. But she apologized that she had just had surgery and would be having a second surgery on the weekend for some like carpal tunnel, hand, wrist problems. And then she said the immortal words, "It's always something." And I told her as I was leaving, every day it's always something. So let's have fun being creative and figuring out ways to roll with whatever comes, because there's always going to be something. If you liked anything you've heard, please hit subscribe. Leave a comment, a like, or a dislike. That's okay too. And we'll see you down the road. Be flexible. Amen.